Welcome to the shooting show. This week we return to the last day of the game season with Jason Doyle making his mark on a keeper's day. Plus we bring you all the latest news from the shooting world.
Zenith 32 gram 5s, Ely's finest, copper coated. Stability.
I reckon we need a pre-shoot selfie.
As the main line of guns assemble, Jason takes his place as back gun along with his guest Nathan. Pegs are allocated as the beaters blank in, ready for the first drive. Partridge and pheasant should be present in good numbers. The main line enjoys some good sport, taking plenty of birds before they can get to Jason. Jason's party piece is dropping birds in an effort to take out the cameraman.
Should be straight down your leg. Straight at you, like legs.
Nathan finds his best pheasant of the day, folding a hen bird at extreme range.
Well, that's the first drive over and it was really good again, as always here. Fired probably 40 shots. Shot some cracking patches there. Missed quite a few tough ones as well. They're moving on that wind. I finished off 2 or 3 pheasants there from the guys in front and had maybe 10 or a dozen patches myself, but really enjoyable drive. Birds were moving fast, and just to see some of those pheasants climb at this time of year, they're strong and full grown obviously, but there was some cockbirds getting up 100 yards in front of the line, and by the time they got to us they were out of range, just climbing at an unbelievable angle. It's great to see. Moving. Shot. Well, that's the end of the second drive, and for the first time in a long time I was well and truly beaten by the birds there. I just couldn't handle them at all. It was like, I mean, they were like grouse coming on that wind, and I was the end of the line and they were curling back. I just really struggled to pick them up. Had 12 cartridges and I shot 2 birds, so that speaks for itself. But really enjoyed it, like really struggled with them, but I mean it's a great challenge, and hopefully I'll improve.
Refreshments for 15 minutes and then straight on to the third drive. A deeper valley leads to a step up to zenith 36 gram 4s.
Well, we're on drive 3 now. It's a pheasant drive. Shot this drive before, and cracking drive. Feeders come in from both directions, so we should get birds coming from the right and the left, and it gets really exciting. We're back gunning again, the line in front of us, so I don't know how much will come through. But from experience, you get some real good pheasants on this. So I've gone up a step in the zeniths now. I'm on the 36 gram 4s. Maybe not totally necessary, but really, really good shell to kill. So I'm going to give him a lash on this one.
Nice shot. Oi.
Jason's quick reactions help him bag his third woodcock.
Get on.
Toby, this way, get on, get on.
Yes. Shot. Shot. Come on here. Come on here. Check it.
Come on, good boy. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Get on, get on, get on, get on, get on.
It was going around the end of there, wasn't it? Good boy, Max.
Well, Nathan, third drive today, what did you think of that?
Absolutely fantastic. Really, really good drive. Beautifully presented birds. Lots of them for this time of the year, which is a testament to good gamekeeping, I guess, isn't it?
And the thing I really love about this drive is this big bank in front of us. The beaters come from both directions, and you get pheasants and partridges coming from both directions, which is quite rare.
And woodcock.
And woodcock,
so
yeah.
Congratulations on your
Thank you very much.
3 woodcock.
Yeah,
and 1
3
dry.
woodcock, thank you very much. No, super drive, you shot some real screamers there as well, you're back on form.
Yeah, I couldn't have shot any worse than this morning. But no, fabulous drive. Fabulous day so far.
Good. Well, spotted lunch now and back at it.
Lunch is always good. Always good.
The sport has been excellent. The guns move off for a quick lunch, and the final drive looks to be geared towards ground game.
After hers. Quite comfortable there, Toby.
That one's coming for.
A short, sweet drive tops the day off in style, keeping the farmer happy by thinning the abundant hare population a little.
Yeah, someday, Jason, really. Always good to shoot in your company. Well, mostly. The first drive there, I mean, partridges, where can you go and shoot partridges and pheasants like in the same drive, 1 for 1? So the partridges came through first, steady, and then the beaters went back into the woods and pushed the pheasants out. So it was kind of cool.
Yeah, that first drive, it's one of my favourite drives I've ever done, because it sort of starts off slow and you have the beaters coming in from both sides, and you get a few partridge early on, and then it just goes mental for 4 or 5 minutes with partridges, and then you think it's over, and then it just starts with pheasants, and it's like a completely separate drive. Definitely one of the most exciting drives I've ever shot on.
Yeah.
And the terrain, the way it is, it just creates some lovely birds.
Yeah.
Really good drive.
No, it was good. I mean, I think eight shots there, and never missed a thing on the first drive.
So you keep saying.
Have to make the most of it. Yeah. But as always, you shot well.
Yeah, all day today I wasn't at my best. Still had a fantastic day and I shot some good birds, but just struggled a little bit. Partridges were really testing with the wind. A couple of drives with the wind coming across, putting a curl on him, and I just struggled with him now. And it wasn't until the last drive before lunch when I really got to grips with him. But yeah, I love being beaten by the birds, and you can't complain about it.
No, absolutely. I mean, in fairness, I was up on the left-hand side. I was quite high up, so there were fairly straightforward shots for me.
Yeah.
You were down there in the bottom, and they were curling the wind a little. So.
And then we went to the second drive where I got well and truly spanked by the birds on that one. It's a long time since I've been so comprehensively beaten by the game, but just couldn't get grips with them at all. Just the speed and the curl with the wind encouraged me to concentrate even harder on the third drive. And when we went there, I really got to grips with the pheasants, and that we had some really high patches there as well. And I made amends there, which I'm very pleased with.
Yeah, and woodcock.
Yeah, I went. Yeah, first 3 birds out were 3 woodcock, and I shot all 3. So
yeah, I know. I called all 3. It was a good drive. I mean, I moved up as the beaters came through. I moved up into the gap in the wood, and I had some nice birds coming back there. And I'm not afraid to say that they certainly tested me, and in fact bettered me. But I shot 5 really nice pheasants there that I was very pleased with.
But yeah, it's another drive I've done here before, and cracking drive. And at the last day of the season, as a back gun, I fired 42 shots, and left quite a few birds that were going to make better shots for other guns. But to see that much game at this time of year, and to shoot woodcock, partridge, and pheasant, and good quality on the one drive, it's just fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
It's a great privilege to be able to do it.
No, absolutely. You know, it's one of the the better keepers days that I've ever been on, and I look forward to it every year. As far as a keeper's day, it's a real treat to be a part of that, and it's the variety of game too. And we did a hair drive as well.
Yeah, did a hair drive after lunch. Quick decision, everybody wanted to do it, and they had a lot of hares on the ground, and they decided they wanted to thin them out. And yeah, added a great bit of variety to the day. I shot 2 hares and shared one with you. It's not something we really do in Ireland, and it's not something I've really done before. But yeah, great way to finish the day and a great bit of variety. Yeah,
no, quite. I shot 3 hares on that drive, and I have to admit, 2 of those hares had your name on them. And
shot at?
No, you didn't see the 2 that I actually shot that were yours. You didn't see. So,
okay.
Yeah, no, you wiped my eye on a couple, but
I have terrible eyesight.
Yeah. So, but yeah, grand finale really. It was a great finish, and good company, good crowd, and yeah, good to shoot with you.
And you, and thanks very much for having me.
You're welcome.
Jason there, showing why he's a famed game shot. And now, it's the Shooting Show News.
This is the Shooting Show News. Shooters are mobilising in a coordinated bid to defeat huge rises in licensing fees. If new Home Office proposals go ahead, shooting clubs could face a new fee of over £1,000 for a licence. This is an 11-fold increase. And Olympic pistol shooters could find themselves charged £470 just to possess their guns. BASC said it wasn't clear how these figures had been arrived at, and that they may even contravene Treasury guidelines. You can head online and have your say on them now. Just follow the link on screen. The RSPB has come under fire for pinning the blame for raptor crimes on the shooting industry. Its latest bird crime report claims there were 196 reports of shooting and destruction of birds of prey in 2015, though less than half of these have actually been confirmed. Though the RSPB sought to link these crimes to gamekeepers in its report, the Countryside Alliance pointed out that over the last 10 years, gamekeepers were convicted of just 5% of the individual charges brought against them. For all your gamekeeping news, don't miss iShoot magazine. Brits brought home a medal haul from the Cyprus Grand Prix last weekend. Michael Wixie led the way, taking gold in the men's trap. He needed a shoot-off to get into the final, but having made it through, his score of 41 was good enough for the top spot. In skeet, Jeremy Bird shot 125 straight in the qualification round, going on to take silver overall. Sharon Niven was also a silver medalist in women's trap, while Callum Fraser took bronze in double trap. There'll be a full report in the next issue of Play Shooting. And finally, if you're a big fan of putting your hunting photos on Facebook or Twitter, think twice before you post. That's the latest advice from BASC after one man had his shotgun licence revoked after he liked Facebook posts deemed offensive. BASC reminded its members not to post too much personal information online or disclose any security arrangements. And think carefully about the image you're portraying when you post online. It's easy for an anti-shooter to take things out of context. BASC's Duncan Thomas said you should never post anything your mother wouldn't be happy viewing. That was the Shooting Show News.
Well, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. Please like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. And if you're not a member of BASC, it's time to join now. BASC, looking after your sport, looking after you. This has been The Shooting Show.